Hello! Well, I reloaded the game and BB's not crying anymore. Oh, we got another song! Well, I am low on stamina. We're gonna go back and... What are we doing again? We just incinerated the president. So... That means we need to go start reconnecting America? I don't like talking over the music, because I like to just listen to the music. Oh, 3 and mouse. Oh, weird. Oh, I do have monster. I just thought it would show up in the, like, bottom side. Oh, it is just hitting 3. Can't collect those yet, so never mind. Did someone build that already, or was that already here? Oh, okay, it was built by an NPC.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
You can look all around.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Look at all the things. I never used watchtowers very much. It's like really no reason unless you wanted to kind of spot things, but then you could just walk near things and use the Q button.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
I know where it's at. No more BTs. Maybe? Oh.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits.
No,
Disposal is the only option.
you're wrong.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
You're not getting rid of my baby.
BB, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset.
The day is ending.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Auto skip.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Aw.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we are the
Was the kid flipping him off?
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
This is the cutscene I'll need to skip.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Ooh. Need to get you some boots. Wash off those bloody feet. How do I skip? There we go. You've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. Unless there's a special cutscene in the shower, which I wouldn't know.
You did well, Sam. Thank you.
Like, I accidentally skipped one
Bridget may
cutscene.
no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Sister mommy.
Homily.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
It's probably
You
because
know
she's
that.
stuck on the beach.
My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
I want one of those big trucks. Or I guess a
Never
trailer.
once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Sounds very much like
Taken.
Atari sounds.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what her keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone.
You just have to deliver enough packages so that they
Like
trust you.
Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
Except she's never been in the physical world. Something something
After
caw
that,
and haw.
I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
That baby face smushing tech. I assume that I'm asleep and therefore on the beach?
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home.
Words.
I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Now she's in black. I am the extinction entity. Now she's in red.
Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
The ending of the game! Go hug her. This is actually my PlayStation 4 wallpaper.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for you?
Oh.
See how Bridges operates these days.
I hit this for a wheel, and it skipped it. Okay.
Sam, this is Deadman. It's
Poke
still
him.
just a best guess, though.
Poke her.
After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there?
It's your
That's
blood. Boop.
You okay?
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Are we allowed to change the color now? Oh, yeah. Because, like, you can't change the, suit color until after you beat the game. Okay. Back.
With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
I don't really need anything. Let's just leave. Well, I can't leave. Let's just do the necessities.
Sam,
That's the ringtone I have for my
researcher
sister.
devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function.
You can be in them.
Collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium.
Is this
and your
Hartman
overall
talking?
health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Use the toilet. I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Now I can leave. Oh.
had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Got my blood rope. Smells like blood.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
We will also work with fossils later on, as we discover
4.6 billion
fossils
years
with
of
umbilical
history on
cords.
Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers.
Yeah. Be able to make stuff.
Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you.
So you won't be out of a job.
Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into.
The blood.
My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
That's a lot of
I
blood.
don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
That's our mommy. Our real mommy.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To
I
cover
got
the
this.
distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a bridge's Waystation.
I know.
Go ahead and take a look at the
This
order.
place, that place,
Deliver
and that
whatever they need,
place. Or
and
just
connect
that
the
place
shipment.
and that place. Take on orders. Take some smart drugs.
Sam, order summaries may contain information. Make
Yes.
sure to review them before getting under.
Less than 50% damage. Got it. Load all.
Sam,
You can use
we
ladders.
supplied you with.
Thank
They
you.
should help with the steeper inclines. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this.
I'm just... We're okay. Auto-range this cargo. Never steered me wrong before. Well, I don't know if any of these are going to have extra cutscenes at the end. So, what do we got? Got 4 ladders. I might take a little detour, because we don't have a time limit for this one. Since we're over here already.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Yeah, I got stuff. We'll just run in here real quick. Grab the data chip. I don't remember where all the data chips are, but I know there's one in here. I don't know if the thing will detect it, but let's see. I think it's like this building. I wonder if my ladder will. This button. We'll try it. Oops. G, 2, F, and then W, because I can't rotate controller. Don't do it too vigorously. Be nice. Seems too much. Okay. Well, I can't get on that building. Okay. So we're going to dismantle that ladder. Let's see, is any of these a little shorter? That one has fences. Oh, it's one of these. I don't want to waste a ton of time over here. Also, a ton of ladders, but we'll just try to get up here, perhaps. It should show up as a scan, right? No. Physics. Physics are good. Okay, maybe we won't deal with this right now. It'll be easier to go hunting for extras once I have vehicles.
Yeah, everything's okay.
I'm sorry, BB. Let's just go make our delivery. Oh, whoa. Yeah, okay. It was nothing. It's just like kind of funny being in first person with the mouse. Run! I can't run. Wait, is this not the road? Oh, now we walk. I feel like I should have come up with some stories to tell in the meantime. I started playing some Metal Gear Solid 2 again with PS Now. It was my first Metal Gear Solid. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid 2, I played The Last of Us 2.
You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, so I played The Last of Us 2 maybe a couple weeks ago. I don't know how long ago it came out. Okay. We going this way. I don't need to pre-plan the route. G and E? Oh, G and then E. Okay. It's always interesting seeing what a port to PC changes.
But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
Are there dropped cargoes?
Come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
Anyway,
it's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Ojodeck is equipped with a scanner which might detect set IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
I was gonna get a lot of calls.
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Rain time.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
I know. Oh yeah, so it's interesting. Oh. It's interesting to see when things are ported to PC, how you go from mapping to a controller to a keyboard. Okay, that animation should only happen that one time. Which was a feature added like maybe 3 months after the original game came out. Oh, well. It's fine, because we just have to run away. Oh no, the end of our network. Like, if they do catch us, we just run away. That's what we do. They haven't given us the chiral thing yet, right? What's the marker button? There. I need to comfort my baby. Can I comfort the baby in the water? Oh, also BB does not like being under the water, so... But I also don't want BB to just shut down, which is what happens if BB gets too stressed. Same. Okay, just bear with me a minute. We need to get across this river. Aw, dang. Probably shouldn't have stopped in the middle of the river. Ah, jeez. There we go. Alright. Now, how is BB? You're fine.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats to make a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs. The Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I could have laid a ladder down at some point. It wouldn't have spanned the entire lake, river, but... eh. It's just water. You don't want to wash away. That's my... not my favorite. Come on. I'm really bad at swimming. I've never gotten better at it. We didn't lose our cargo though, right? We're good. Nope. Well, we're almost there. Oh, so like if you, at least with the mountains, the snowy mountains, if you like lose stamina and slide all the way down the mountain, there'll just be a trail where you just slid down the entire way. Not permanently, but for a little while.
So bad.
Can we see the rest of the... yeah, there's a We're also going to go down right about here and here and down here.
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make a delivery.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a look.
It might be a little damaged.
We really appreciate this. It's not ideal, but it's enough to keep it going.
Aww. Fell in the river. Or it touched the water or something. It's only 20% damaged. See, we can watch. Where's the thing? You can watch the little path I took. There we go. I went in there, came back out, came back around the coast, and up there. Connection level.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own?
Yep.
I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up.
I got you covered.
3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
Really? You're like just around the corner.
Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So
It took 3 years for someone to walk like
Then you just might be the answer to my prayers.
15 minutes.
What are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Yay. I guess I walked from over there to there, but at the end of the game you have to run from the west coast to the east coast, and it doesn't take that long. I ran the entire way.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on until you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was...
No one has met her.
Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road.
Later on, everyone's just like...
More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
They're like, I've never met Emily in person.
By bringing that Waystation into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the Waystation are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional...
Oh, right, there's, I think, the musician right there.
For establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available.
New orders. Fabricate equipment. Make a post box. Deliver 6 things. That's gonna be easy.
To build a post box, you'll need to use...
I know.
Sam, you can use...
What do I hit? I don't really... Maybe I'll take another climbing anchor. I don't really need much. This terrain is not that bad. Load it all. Load it all. Auto arrange. And confirm. I just need to, like...
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you?
Right?
You should have
Right there?
no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
I was hoping I could just build it anywhere. Oop, that's a lot of rocks. I also, I use post boxes sometimes, but it's like when I've been out for a while, or like maybe if I need to collect stuff from the bandits and not have them take my things immediately or damage my things. Make me cross the lake again. Ah, fuck. Wasn't paying attention. Once we get to that distribution center, we can take a sleep and restore the stamina. Also, never really used the outdoor resting feature.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good.
How do I...
When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area isolated.
Yeah.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
You know, it'd help people out more if I just put up the timefall shelters. Or charging stations. Those are always in need. There's a ladder over there. Could grab some lost cargo. Yeah, let's cross over here. It's kind of hard to move my hand to press that. Is that heavy? We'll be okay. I want to drink a monster.
Well,
There we go. We need to be on this side anyway. In like the middle of a little island. Mule camp over there. Resins. Guy over there. I don't think I have the ability to cancel out scanners yet. I think that comes later, but I think I can maybe jump. Oops.
fuck.
Stop moving. Oh. Didn't do it right.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
It's okay. I can disarm them with the strand. It's over there. Me. What is the button? No, not that. There is here. So what do we do to use it? Right is ready and left is do it. Oh. They also don't like the rain. I have come across just all of the mules like just in a tent together while it rains, and then I was just able to like go around and grab shit.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay. Am I back on the main area? I believe so. Just keep going this way. Oh, do I still have my strand out? I don't want it out right now. How much rope do I have made out of my blood is the question. How much, like, when did they... everyone has a strand, right? Like, Fragile has a strand. Do you just dip the rope in blood? Like, how is it made out of my blood? Well, let's go this way. Otherwise, what else is up? I don't know. It's almost the end of the summer semester. I have some work I need to do. I need to write some labs on how to use pointers and dynamic arrays. I will do that tonight, because I also have, like, internet office hours, basically. But, in the meantime, I am delivering packages. Oops. Pro tip, if you start to trip, press the S button, or the back button, move backwards, so that you don't. Walk around rocks. BT time. It's okay. I'm not running very fast because of the weight. And if I get grabbed, then my cargo's gonna suffer damage. But it's already in the rain anyway, so... We're a level 1 porter. There's not much help we can do to help that. So, don't run into the rock. Okay. It's right there. Don't run into the umbilical cord. Oh, hey, oh. These guys are kind of fast. Okay, V is the shake off button. Don't run out of stamina. Hold your balance, shake them off. There we go. Walk out there. You can go grab that again in a minute. Hang out over here. Equip my P. I assume I'm right-click to ready the P and left-click to do the P. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Unequip P, I think. Wait, how do I unequip it? Let's go grab that real quick. How is BB doing? I know. Gotta go this way. It's okay. We can basically do this forever. I have plenty of stamina now. Except BB's, like, not happy. Oh, now my stamina went back down. Oh. Sorry, BB.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended.
Didn't look like it got that low.
I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Sorry, BB. We're almost there. We're right there.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh yeah, we do get a car for like a little while. No, it's out of batteries. But then you have to learn how to make a charger, and I don't remember. I feel like it took a while to get the car. And you get a car and then you immediately go to the next area. But I can steal mule cars too.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Deliver the thingies.
Waystation folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Yay. Oops.
Okay,
Don't hit the computer.
Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Remember, like, wasn't one of the pre-order bonuses for the PS4 version was like you'd get the tape on the containers?
Sam, as always.
Yeah. Mail, data, stuff.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Gotta take care of our BB. Wonder why that's the C button.
Dead man, you there? Little help? Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's
Hi.
a process that renders
Yeah.
them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
You could just crack it out of the, the thing.
You
It'll
asked
be
me
fine.
to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
And I'll have guns.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I don't know why you would want to cuff yourself to your bed for sleep purposes. Because I tend to toss and turn a lot. Like, face that way, face that way. Gotta find a good position. Can't just sleep like Sam.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave.
Still lying to you. This is all
But
fake.
if you can keep
I'm
making
lying.
connections, if you can
She
get
is
to me,
lying.
we can go back east. Back home.
Actually, I just want to destroy the world.
Thank you.
I'm
I
tired
mean
of being the extinction entity. I just want to speed things up. That's what you meant to say.
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
6 feet apart.
I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you.
On the beach.
Come and find me.
Mario and Princess Beach.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Take a shower. Skip the shower. Is this part of another cutscene? Or is it... It might be. I don't know.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Yeah, good, good. Didn't skip it.
Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are
Oh, does Hartman and Mama have dooms?
But you possess
Well, I guess it makes sense that Mama has
being a
dooms.
repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
He's gonna die. And then come back to life.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what?
He dead.
I said, then what?
He's not there. I don't remember why people get dooms.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you.
Oh, my mail.
I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
Oh, maybe that's why it didn't show the data chip yet.
Progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more waystations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information.
Maybe they just didn't get
such as the previous
on
expeditions,
yet.
logs, and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
I think checking mail makes them like me more, so. Or we get some likes, I don't know. Something, something, that's a lot of text. Okay, well. We're gonna also, really quick, just drink some Monster, because if we drink Monster from in here, we get a stamina bonus. Skip it. Okay. Very good. Leave the private room. Flashback time. I'm not used to seeing this many cutscenes, because, like, after a point, you just don't get stuff anymore.
Yes, and what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Gotta keep him in a
System
bubble.
in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Oh yeah, she wears Die Hardman's mask. For some reason. We are just going to...
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this
It's
room,
your
too,
daddy.
with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's
My
the man I saw?
memories.
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your
By my
quintessential
mommy.
black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Okay. I'm gonna go do that anyway.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
Oh no! No ladders for me!
After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught their porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I am qualified to steal things from mules. What's the lost card? We're good. What is the lost cargo? Where is it going? Waystation west of Capital Knot City. Was that? Yeah, we'll just entrust it here. I don't care. Skip. Yeah. Neither of these are timed. Oops.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PC. If you don't have it on, you never know when you'll need...
All I need is my strand. Oh, well. Oh, yay, I can collect things.
Collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Already trained to look for crystals. Okay. This button. It's kind of like weird using the menu with the mouse now. Okay. Well, we'll continue this another time and go collect our equipment from the mules.